Why is it hard to debunk pseudoscience? Imagine trying to catch a shadow that keeps shifting just out of reach. That's similar to why it's so tough to debunk pseudoscience. It often looks like real science, using fancy words and presenting claims that seem believable. This makes it easy for people who aren't experts to be fooled. Pseudoscience can sound convincing because it mimics the language and style of true science, but it lacks the solid evidence and strict methods that genuine science relies on. One big reason it's hard to fight is because pseudoscientific ideas often include quick fixes or explanations that seem to solve everything. These are called ad hoc hypotheses. They're added to explain away evidence that doesn't fit the idea, instead of strengthening the theory. Real science improves with new evidence, but pseudoscience just keeps adding new ideas to avoid being proven wrong. This makes it resistant to simple rebuttals. People also find pseudoscience appealing because it taps into deep hopes and fears. For example, claims about the mind or health often promise easy solutions or quick cures. This emotional pull makes people want to believe even when there's no real proof. Plus, misinformation spreads fast on social media and other platforms. Once someone has heard a pseudoscientific idea, it's hard to change their mind just by sharing facts. Personal traits like personality and thinking style also influence how people respond to attempts at debunking. Some will cling to false beliefs despite evidence against them. The way science works adds to the challenge. Scientific research is complex, involving detailed experiments, math, and teamwork. It's not always easy for the public to understand or see how science reaches its conclusions. This can make pseudoscience seem more straightforward and trustworthy. In the world of strange experiments and quirky results, pseudoscience often appears as a distorted version of real science. It exaggerates or twists ideas, making them seem more exciting but also more misleading. To really debunk pseudoscience, it's not enough to just present facts. People need to understand how real science works, how scientists test ideas, gather evidence, and revise their theories. Teaching critical thinking and encouraging curiosity help people see through false claims. It's also important to recognize that emotional and psychological reasons make it hard for some to accept scientific facts. In the end, pseudoscience is tricky because it cleverly imitates real science, plays on our hopes and fears, spreads misinformation, and benefits from the complexity of actual scientific work. Its strange, quirky nature makes it a persistent challenge that needs patience, clear explanations, and education to overcome.